Hi, I'm Katie, Texas. Thank you so much for joining us for this holiday edition of Old Town Art Crawl. We're actually out at the Timber Heritage Society, so it's Eureka adjacent today, but we've got some fun stuff to do. Let's check it out. So can you tell us a little bit about where we are and what's going on today?
We are at the historic Vance Hammond Lumber Shop, built in 1893. This is the oldest wooden roundhouse remaining on the West Coast. We are extremely proud of it. They've been fully restored, most of the buildings inside and out. It's been a labor of love, tens of thousands of hours to restore these buildings. Anyway, we love having the shop, but even more, we love sharing the shops with, holy cow, hundreds of people today.
Yeah, it's quite a turnout today.
Yeah.
So what's on the schedule for the events? What's happening?
Oh, we got pictures with Santa in front of a historic logging locomotive. That's the biggie. That's the big draw. Everybody loves Santa. We have hot chocolate, story time, cookie decorating, free drawings, free passports. It's an event not to miss.
What is this piece of equipment we're standing in front of?
So if you're familiar with Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events, the Netflix series, this was in one of the series episodes for probably 45 seconds, but it was completely built for the show. It did not run at the time. It was dragged by a cable. It was CGI removed.
Oh, that's fantastic. So when does it run?
It's kind of weather dependent. A lot of this stuff is squishy. It's not supposed to get out in the rain. And as we all know here in Humboldt, that is a difficult time to schedule. But it's supposed to hopefully start running on Fridays in Eureka come next season.
Oh, that's so much fun. I loved Lemony Snicket. It was a great series. And it's wonderful to have this cool little fake antique.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we have done none work to make it look older. This was exactly how it came off the production set.
We're here with engineer Carl Mueller in the train room. Carl, what's happening on this table?
Well, this is a hands-on train set. It's intended for kids to play with.
Okay.
So they can learn how to derail a train, how to rail a train, how to get frustrated with Lionel's control.
Did you build this?
Yeah, I built the whole layout.
Well, it looks like a lot of fun.
This is Samoa, imaginary Samoa.
So this is the way that the tracks are actually laid out around here?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I had to take some liberties because it's Lionel track.
Hi, Santa!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Hey, do you like Old Town Art Crawl and the other great local content here on Keats' YouTube channel? Hit subscribe, like, notification bell, maybe become a member. It's your PBS station. So, hi, what's your name?
My name's Crystal Woodbury Haynes.
Can you tell us a little bit about where we are?
You're at 4th Street Mercantile. We just opened 3 months ago. We are now the largest used furniture and goods in Humboldt County.
And you say goods, I mean, there's an eclectic collection of things here. Is this all different vendors?
So right now we have over 50 vendors inside of our store altogether. Some booth spaces have up to 3 or 4 different people sharing one booth, all hosting anything from used merchandise to handcrafted, to art, to hand-poured candles, and recycled, reclaimed furniture.
What's your favorite thing in the store right now?
We just got in these beautiful wool rugs that were dated 1979, and the pattern on them is fabulous. And to think that they've been around almost as long as I have and are still in immaculate condition, that's my favorite.
So I hear that there is a very special mailbox in here with a direct line to a big important celebrity.
Yes, we have a mailbox, letters to Santa. They will be sent up to the North Pole, and we're guaranteed if there's a return address, he will be writing back. So hope to get all the kids in the community to send their letters off before the 20th.
Okay, so you got that, a direct line to Santa here at 4th Street Mercantile.
Welcome to the Sequoia Park Zoo. We are at the first annual Zoo Lights event. Now, this is a big deal for the Sequoia Park Zoo because we've not really ever been able to do nighttime events. This is our first try, and as you can see, we have a lot of beautiful lights up, and the skywalk is lit and ready for people to adventure out there at night, which is an amazing experience. I have staff members that have been working around the clock. We've put in almost 200 hours to pull this event off. The lead for this event has been Kate Baldwin. She's in our education department, and she's just been the key to making this thing happen. So she's been working just around the clock.
Well, I'm so excited for our very first night of Zoo Lights. It's such a pleasure to welcome our community here. I had a big part in helping get it all going. I'm one of only 2 people that put up the lights for this whole event. It required some rope access work as well as a scissor lift, and then all the lights here on the ground level. Oh, I've been working on this little by little since October, but really the last push was in the last couple of weeks to really get it all going. We've put over between 150 and 200 hours worth of work into this. The skywalk alone has half a mile of lights, so that's just the skywalk. That doesn't even count the rest of the zoo. We are lucky enough that we have a zoo director who also dabbles a little bit in rope access work. He's a professional, and so he was able to assist with a lot of the really, really high work in our entry pavilion and up on the Redwood Skywalk.
To have a Zoo Lights event at the Sequoia Park has been a dream that we've had for a very long time. But there's been a lot of evolution at the zoo recently. We're doing a lot of improvements to our area. We've opened a brand new bear and coyote exhibit. We've got the Redwood Skywalk. Things are changing here. And our little zoo in the Redwoods, it's on the map. Our visitor numbers have never been higher than they are right now. Every month is a record, and we're just bringing this amazing event to the community.
Trust me, everyone, the camera does not do it justice. You really need to come and see it in person.
All right, we're here in Old Town Coffee and Chocolates, just grabbing a little treat. And they usually have arts up from local artists. And right now they've got a collection of stockings and ornaments and other holiday stuff. It's super cute. We got our local delicacy right here. The beautiful and delicious chanterelle. Unless it's not. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. So we're here in the Epitome Gallery, and I'd love to tell folks about your annual card and can show. What's going on?
So we are in our 3rd year of the card show, and backed by popular demand, I've added in the can show. This exhibit was something that we did June of last year, and people really loved it. So I thought this year we'd add it to the card show. It's an open invite to anyone of any age to do art on or with playing cards. So the card just has to be incorporated into the piece, and then we sell them all for $40. The artist gets $20, and it's a great way to support both the local artists as well as the gallery, and also get an original work of art as a gift. There's just a variety of different things that people do with cards. So I think what's interesting is I don't put any real limitations. I don't censor it. I've told people this year, as long as it's made with kindness and there's nothing that's like has hate, I'm not going to censor anything. So it's just a neat open invite opportunity for anyone to participate in making art and have a show at the gallery.
Yep.
Our friend here?
Never ever put the hay wearing the scarf.
What's your name and who is this?
The name of the horse is Pearl.
And what's your name?
Brendan.
Brendan, what are you and Pearl doing out here?
I do historic tours of Old Town Eureka, California.
Oh, so it's not just a carriage ride. Are you telling people about local history?
Yeah, it depends on, you've kind of got to judge the group. Old people like old buildings. Kids like color. So if you're doing kids, what I deliberately do is design the ride to go past murals.
Oh, yeah.
Because the last thing I want in a carriage in a 25-minute ride is, when are we getting off? When are we getting off? So you've got to stimulate the kids. Horses, particularly draft horses, are very accepting of what goes on around them. They don't, stare into the wilderness, into the west and go, oh, if I'd stayed at college, maybe my mom was right at it. I think people project a lot. With draft horses, this is what they've been doing for 800 years. They don't question it.
They're happy to stand and pull and get fed.
Well, you hit the nail on the head. is basically as long as a horse's needs are met, they are content.
Thanks so much for joining us on this very holidays special of Old Town Art Crawl. I'm Katie, Texas. I'll see you next time. What's your favorite holiday tradition? Can I have a tattoo? Fail.